Moving back to the streets. Yes, I noticed in Drag Driver Pete's photographs, some of which I stole for this show. I noticed that there were a lot of tents, a lot of campers, a lot of, and the weather was not exactly perfect for you guys. I know one of the tracks you were looking forward to was Brown County, and I don't think you actually made it to Brown County, did you?
Brown County was underwater. Did not go there.
It's not now. They're running tonight or tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was my next comment was, yeah, so here John goes worried about being able to run the number. And this dude goes 5-0 the first 5 races.
Yeah.
So he just kills it. And I'm watching like the biggest fanboy ever. I'm like holding my phone up, and I'm sending videos and texting John. He's on.
He went from the announcer going, "Here's John." You're gonna have to look at the spelling on that.
Gotcha.
Out of, it looks to be Oklahoma, and then you get to like the 5th race, and he's like, "And here's the upstart out of Oklahoma, the unstoppable John Doherty."
He said the heavy hitter in the 650 class.
Heavy hitter of the 650.
The boy from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about running the number and ran within like 300ths of the number 5 races in a row.
Yeah, you were on it, man. There was a couple. I'm like, oh, you're going too fast, and then you brakes. I'm like, oh, there. As soon as I see the car nose over, I'm like, he's got it.
Yeah,
he's good. Yeah,
but
it was like ridiculously fun races. I'm gonna tell you I gotta read.
You gotta read.
The heads up aspect mixed with drag and drive is just ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous fun time. I've went to an index race before just because it was a good test and tune. We talked about that before. It was a good way because you get like 2 test passes and you're going to go at least 1 round and buy back for another round. So you get like 4 passes for nearly the same money as going to a test and tune where you might get 2. So that's the only index racing I've done is just to be testing for drag and drives where I'm going to not race anybody but myself.
Yeah.
This was just really cool. And then the no prep aspect added to it. That made it really fun and then a bunch of rain. So yeah, Dohertyville. It would rain and then you get a whole new track. Yeah. Or they would scrape it and you get a whole new track, and then it would rain and you get a whole new track. It was just so fun getting to figure that out, which apparently wasn't that bad because pulled load at mid 460 foots the whole weekend.
Yeah. Hey, when stuff works, it just works, right?
Yeah. I guessed on a launch RPM. It worked. And I didn't touch anything the rest of the time.
On the last show, we talked about how these 650 races, I'm like, man, you got to get ready because they're going to be dialed and they're going to, know that hit the number and blah, blah, blah. And you come out like you do it every weekend.
Yeah. And then I totally whiffed it on day 4. Day 3, that was us. Well, we were still at the Muncie day 3, but it had rained for like 10 hours. And then they just dry the track and they dry-ish the track. It looked like there was still water standing between the lanes, but
do I or don't I?
That's a good one. It was super sketchy. Like car was all over the place the whole way down. I didn't realize how much it slowed the car down. And that was the first race I lost.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you raced this guy. You beat me. Freaking goon.
You've ruined the streak.
He had the mullet Firebird, beat me and went on to the finals of the B class.
Man, I'm just watching it. Made me excited. I wasn't even there.
Oh man, it
probably helped that you were there and doing well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we had the conversation, would you have been having as much fun if you weren't doing so well? But I think you went there with low expectations to be successful.
Yeah.
So that when you were doing good, it was just a bonus. Because we talked about you're gonna have a good time no matter what, right?
Right.
We've already decided that.
Semi-pro at a good ass time, so I knew it was going to be okay. Went and made it a little better. And sure. I said something to Narks at one point. I was like, man, I don't know if this would be as fun if I wasn't doing really good, but this is a really good ass time. And then whenever I went and whiffed it second round on A class eliminations, then on the first round of B class eliminations, whiffed it second round there. And Narks goes, so now that you're a loser, is it still fun? Yeah, honestly, it is. Like, I'd love to keep winning, but yeah, I still had a good ass time, dude.
At that point, you'd won 5 in a row. So in your head, you've already won the weekend.
I was 7-3 for the weekend.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Also learned about the ass blaster at the Loves. Did not know the truck stop bathroom where you shower. They got a shower head up here and they got one down here. I was like, oh, that's handy as a pocket on a shirt.
Oh, we got one at my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. I'm gonna get one installed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was delightful.
You got to be careful with that. That'll make a short shower turn long shower real quick. What?
Yeah, I know.
What?
And I also found out that Love's isn't going to have Chester's chicken anymore. Narks probably knows about this. This is like brand new information for me. They got B-dubs to go going into the remodeled Love's locations.
Shoot.
And it is, yeah, you for sure need warm water for that deal.
Yeah, you don't want to go, no cold water.
You can't go cold there.
I mean, you can, but
I mean, you're a real man to do that.
Yeah.
B-dubs to go at the Loves.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Speaking of hashtag famous from earlier, this is gotta be my favorite video.
I haven't seen the video.
Who seen the video?
No. How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
Oh, it's good. Jimmy shared it. I didn't know about it either until Jimmy sent it.
It's good.
I did see that.
I was mildly hungover. I'm just glad I had a shirt on. We had went to a racer party the night before where coolers magically stayed full of Yingling, and it was magical.
Man, where'd you get those at?
Yeah, I don't know. Pizza King had a full-on pizza buffet, and Matt had bottomless coolers. Whoever edited that video, thank you.
I'm assuming that wasn't. Yeah.
I'm guessing the uncut interaction was. Oh yeah, car did start first bump there. That was good. I was nervous about that as well.
Oh goodness! Looked like some of the, and again, thank you, Michael Narch, Drag Driver Pete, for sharing some pictures on Facebook that I could steal. Looked like most of the stops that you had were pretty packed.
This was like so to be fair, day one was the only planned drive day. Everything else was just seat of the pants. Big shout out to Brian for editing the videos.
Well, I mean, that'd stay pretty, with no pun intended, but that'd stay pretty fluid with the planing, right? Because of the weather.
They did have to stay pretty fluid. Hey, Brian does a pretty good job of editing these things to make us not look like tool bags. But yeah, day one drive day as planned. And I like how he does the routes too, because it's like, hey, get over here, then get over here. If you don't take this road, don't worry about it. Just because you got to get there the same way. You're going to not be on the interstate because you're not going to be able to find it. But after day one, the other two tracks we were supposed to go to are literally underwater and expecting more rain. So he's like, okay, we're all going to Muncie. And you know me, I'm going to load up and drive towards Muncie and then stay at a Love's and use their ass blaster. And then
oh, good God.
We all go to Muncie. We got a couple rounds in, started raining. Boom. Now we're all off eating pizza at a big fancy shop. That was like, for being not planned, it was the most legit. It was just stacked full.
Yeah.
Like there was no real downtime, and there was nothing where I'm just sitting around going, this kind of sucks. Let's find something to do. It was pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Also, working on the camper was a lot of work. Totally paid off when I'm sitting there watching a bunch of guys pitching a tent in the rain.
Jeez.
Because they raced right up until it started coming down and said, okay, everybody clear the pits, go camp down at the end of the track, have fun. So I'm just sitting there under my canopy watching people set up campground of little pup tents everywhere.
And you're just setting up the baby gate for the dogs. Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Our Shanda travels in style. Should we pull up and set up the camper, and then they have a big, I don't know, there's these little 3 foot long, 3 foot tall panels that you stake into the ground.
Yeah.
So she's got like, I don't know, 15 by 15 dog yard. We got a camper with a fenced in dog yard.
Yeah, it looks good.
We went to the racer party. She sat and watched F1. I sat at the other end of the shop watching 660 Street, and it was very cooler adjacent. So,
well, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know when you go to a new place and you do your scan, that's an important factor in where you're going
to get located near the cooler.
Right.
So you had some kind of unusual competition out there.
Oh man, that was cool.
The Ranger is cool. Yeah, it had some travel in the front. Good Lord.
It looks like it.
Dude, these
It
guys,
had it all.
a lot of these guys, apparently the no prep thing, you just like, if it looks goofy and it works, that's what happens.
So what motor was in this truck?
It's a 4-cylinder boat motor with a big block Ford head and a big ass turbo.
Yeah.
I don't know crap else.
I know exactly what motor you're talking about, though. The Grand Prix was LS swapped, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But the ranging, that thing was getting down with a 4-cylinder boat motor and a
3.7
cruiser.
yeah.
So my big question is this.
That is one of the most beautiful cars. Like,
is that a 3800 V6 supercharger?
That's what it looks like for sure, but I don't know. And that's kind of discouraging because I talked to that guy for a hot minute because he was pulled right up next to our camp getting his stuff all ready during the bracket race Saturday.
That's a really cool color. I like that.
It is a beautiful color. The car has a beautiful stance. It's super clean everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
And then he decided to wheelbarrow up a set of nuts and go hard tire racing.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out?
Man, I don't know. I don't even want to practice hard tire racing on a no prep surface. That sounds like the worst level of hell there is.
Yeah.
Stick with big floppy slicks.
Sounds like there's a lot of driving involved.
I would imagine.
Just got done paying 3 band.
So what's the verdict on Back to the Streets? You doing this one again? Is this?
Oh yeah. You'd have to have a big stick to keep me away.
V6 blower and a 250 shot for the big ends.
Yeah, awesome.
John and I were talking. Was it this morning that we talked for a while?
Oh, probably.
And you were like, "Hey, you need to come next year." And I was like, "Man," I was like, "In order for me to go to another, more than a couple events, short events, I'm gonna have to plan for it." And he goes, "Okay, so start planning right now."
Right now.
Like, okay, yeah, I'll make this happen then.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
don't
"Yeah,
know if it's always Memorial Weekend, but if it is, we have plans.
yeah." Well, sounds like I'm gonna have to weasel my way into that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good times, bad times. So now you are prepping for your next event, correct?
Yeah, I sure am. That's in like 11 days.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Hey, did you ever change the oil in your car? No, that's a no. That is a big fat no.
Hey, do you remember me having the hood off of the Nova at the circuit and checking the oil?
Yeah.
Okay, from then until when Narcs made that video, I hadn't took the hood off.
Yeah.
Like I hadn't even seen my motor. I didn't even know if it was still there whenever I put it on. It was.
Hey.
So I'm at 0% on the Dirty Max, and I feel like I should be at 0% on the Nova.
Hey, that's a testament. That's a testament to driven oil.
It's still green.
Yeah.
I changed it before Mega Week.
Hey.
It's 12 months or 12,000 miles.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that what we're saying?
Or is it like 3,000 miles?
Yeah.
Either way, it's been barely 12 months.
Yeah.
I'm justifying it in my head.
It's the good stuff. Hey, still got good oil pressure. You're still being super competitive wherever you go. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's hard to mess with that when it works.
Yeah.
We got a buddy who bought a truck brand new and he never changed oil on it ever. It was a Nissan pickup years ago.
Yes.
He says if I change oil, it'll mess it up because it runs so good now. I'm not messing with it.
Yeah. Now that's a good plan till it isn't.
Yeah, he ended up selling it. I don't think he ever sold. I think he had 100,000 miles on it and never changed oil.
I don't think it was ever tagged either, was it?
Right. I was getting ready to say that, but I was going
no. That truck got tagged.
That.
Oh, that truck got tagged.
Yeah, it's the newer Nissan never got tagged. The one that he cut up.
That driven some good stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna change it before this deal. Man, it still isn't dark. It still looks green. Like I can tell because it drips on the floor a little bit. And when I wipe it up, it's just like lime green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
So are you going to be ready for Rocky Mountain?
I could legitimately put the car back on the trailer and roll out right now if I didn't need to change the oil.
Yeah, but I know you, and you're not going to. You're going to cut out the floor or something silly right now.
Nope. I'm gonna probably do a gear swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think I'm gonna throw a 370 in it so that I can tickle it with a little spray.
Yeah. I'm ready. I got the new nitrous tune in my deal. Just waiting for a drive track.
Yeah.
Just wait.
You were planning on doing some test and tune this weekend if the weather hadn't.
Right. Yeah.
been
What's the weather?
It rained. Yeah, Mocan was canceled Friday night.
Oh, that blows.
And up till yesterday, the weather was still supposed to be raining and storming Friday. So Mocan was out. So I'm planning on going to Tulsa this weekend, Saturday night. But now the weather's reversed. It looks like it's going to be okay on Friday and not on Saturday. So I'm going to play it by ear. The car will be on the trailer Friday afternoon, ready to go somewhere, either Friday or Saturday.
Nice.
It's going to happen.
But we did kind of figure out that if worse comes to worse, your car works on the street.
Oh, yeah. On the way back from the car show, when the roads were a little bit wet, I'm going down downtown Main Street in Mexico, and Fro was behind me. And I'm in second gear rolling at like 15 or 20 miles an hour. And I had put the slicks had like 22, 23 pounds of pressure in them just because I knew I was going to the car show and back. So I'm rolling down. I'm like, man, roads are a little bit wet. There's 23 pounds of pressure in here. I'm going to get a little, just cob it in second and just knock the tires off just to dick around. You know what I mean? And because there was no cars around. And so I give about quarter throttle where normally it would just, on the street tires, would just light them up. And I just, blipped throttle, and the front end on the car came up and it wanted to go. It's like, it just goes to take off. I'm like, you kidding me? This big old fat girl just wants to hook.
Yeah.
Hopefully we keep that theme when I go to the track and actually get some nitrous out of the hole.
I think you're going to.
Yeah, I think so too. It's still just a baby shot. It's not like it's a lot. You know what I mean? But
All right.